rebuild mode. Then they get rid of Tobias Harris at the trade deadline, and we're thinking, what's going on? And then yet, here we are, and you know Doc in playoff mode. What's he telling his team?
He's saying, guys, we're only a week and a half away from going to Cancun.
I doubt he's actually telling them that. He might be thinking it, but he's not telling them that.
Well, we're going to find out, because he talked to Michael Wilbon, and I'm not sure he's going to let us in on that secret.
In a year, there's no superstars. The Western Conference, as tough as it gets. Here are the Clippers officially in the playoffs. Wow.
Congratulations on a regular season anyway, 48 wins.
Yeah, that's
in a league that's supposed to be star-driven.
Yeah, in the West.
In the West.
Yeah, well, we believed it. You know, we never relented. We never gave up. And this is the greatest collection of guys you can coach, like, as a group.
I want to go back to the day of the Tobias Harris deal.
When I walked into the meeting room, the first question from Pat, Lou, you guys quit on us? And that was their first question.
Wow.
And my answer was no. We're going to win. Well,
you
how
were
are we going to
convinced
win?
at that point? You were convinced at being
No,
your
I wasn't convinced. I didn't know if we were going to win or not at that point. I had to get them to believe that we hadn't given up on them. And it wasn't about next year. The first game got blown out. The second game was in Boston. We're down 28 in the second half. And we'd come back and win. After that game, I remember Pat Beverly saying, all right now, we're going to be all right. And that was the moment that gave us the belief that maybe, be a ball mover, be solid. They also saw how hard I was coaching. To them, I think they saw this is not a dude trying to lose games here. We're winning.
And somewhere along the way in there, you began to not just like this, but love it. You told me, I think you said you were having more fun than you had had in a lot of years.
In years. And for me, every coach wants to drive to work happy. When you get in the car, what's going to happen today? You know, you do. And, like, this is a group you can't wait to get to.
Your reward for all this, of course, is getting Golden State in the
how about that? Yeah, yeah. You get what you deserve, though.
But I happen to know the last coach in the Western Conference to beat Golden State in the Western Conference playoffs. I'm sitting with him.
That's true. That is true. It tells you how dominant they are. And Ben, think how long ago that was, and we're still talking about we're the last team to beat Golden State. That's a long time. And, hey, listen, someone's going to have to do it. It's going to happen. It'd be great if it was this year. It'd be great if it was us.
I can't help but think them making the playoffs, seeming like they're having a lot of fun. As far as free agents go and destination-wise, this Clippers team has to be a spot, right?
Absolutely, no doubt about it. And what they did is took grizzled vets that had something to prove. Gallinari, who had an injury history, is playing really well. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, as a rookies, came in, played quality minutes. Lou Williams is still going to get you buckets. He was my sixth man of the year. Montrezl Harrell, and they have 2 max spots. And they have stability from the top down. Ballmer, Jerry West, Doc Rivers. When you have that and you can transfer it to success on the floor, it does look attractive for a free agent.
Can they make it a series? Can this be a series?
No. and look, Paul and I were talking earlier, like trying to come up with one area where they could exploit something. The only one I can come up with is they get to the line a lot, okay? And if they continue to do that the way they attack the basket and get to the free throw line, maybe they can keep the game a little closer by sitting some of Golden State's players on the bench. But even that's just to make it closer.
Come on, there has to be something about this Warriors team, some sort of a weakness, some sort of a concern.
2 of their stars will have to get hurt for them to have a chance. No, seriously. No, seriously. No, that's not even being funny.
That's your analysis?
You mean to win a game?
Curry and Durant will have to go down with some sort of injury, and I'm not wishing that upon nobody.
Of course not.
You're asking me, what chance do the Clippers have? And I'm saying that's
okay, fine.
So you
throw that out.
Listen, Clippers already accomplished more than they thought
they would. No doubt, no question.
You know what I'm saying? So them making it to the playoffs is a great accomplishment.
Do you guys feel like it's going to be a sweep? Is that?
I think it will be a sweep.
Really?
Wow,
I do too.
I don't think
I don't like to do that. Yeah.
I think it'll be a sweep, but we don't talk about Doc enough for Coach of the Year also.
He's definitely on that, but he's on it.
He's done there.
He's done an incredible job. If they get a game, it's game 4 at home. Those 3-0 leads, a lot of times you get a letdown. That's the one they will have a chance at, but it's going to get to 3-0.
I'll give you something that the Clippers can look for, and it's going to get them at least 1 or 2 wins.
2 wins.
Lou Williams in pick and roll, Montrezl Harrell and Patrick Beverley frustrating the opponent. And all of a sudden, the Golden State Warriors get frustrated with the officiating, and they start to get in foul trouble.
That's fair.
Get ejected. That's what I think is going to allow the Clippers to get at least a game.
All right, fair enough. So today's a big, long day of basketball. Tomorrow's another big, long day of basketball. It continues Sunday. How about this? Thunder Trailblazers game 1 on ABC at 3 Eastern noon. Our coverage starts a half hour earlier. We get a little NBA countdown presented by Straight Talk Wireless, both available on the app. You can always watch anywhere.